Evening all, and welcome back to Timberborn here with our Iron Teeth Beavers. We are about ready to start a new district. I think we should start a new district. We need some houses up here as well. I've neglected the houses up here. We do need some houses. We're gonna have some workers, not many, but we are gonna have some workers, and we've got this down here doing a thing. So yeah. Let's put in some houses. Let's put in some houses. I might just put in a large barracks. I don't know if I can fit a large barracks here. 16 will be well enough for this area up here. We are going to want some breeding pods as well. Maybe just one. I think probably need just one. That's not even facing the right direction. Let's try that again and get it to face the correct direction. There we go. And yeah, we might just put a single breeding pod in. Like here. That should keep us topped up for this here. I also kind of want to put some roofs on top of these. We don't have anything that's big enough to do it. Nothing fits on top of that 3x3 barrack very well. So maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just put a. Can I don't think they can reach that if I did that. I don't think they can actually get there. So we'll put a statue. Oh, it won't fit there. Put a statue at the front door. No, what we'll do? We'll put a statue there. There we go. And then we'll move the breeding pod over here. There we go. There we go. We also don't need those little roads on the side there. But we can put more breeding pods in there if we want to. But not breeding pod there. We shouldn't need to. One should be well enough. So, yeah. What are you doing? You're moving stuff up here. Oh, we do need water storage as well. I didn't think of that. We do need water storage. Because if our beavers are going to actually live up here, they're going to need somewhere to drink from, aren't they? Can we get the water storage on top and somehow build up to it? I mean, it's 2 stories tall, so I can't just put it on that side and go up. Do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, and then we'll put a platform there and there. Stairs go up there. Stairs go up there. Path will connect to that there, and then we'll put a bench on top, just so any beavers want to come and sit down, they can sit down, they can chill out down there. It's fine. There we go. Okie dokie. So now I think we're kind of ready to open up our new area once this gets done, obviously. Yeah. A little bit of water over there. That's fine. You can come up here anyway and get water that way. And then once we've opened the new one and got some people living here and doing things, we will have to send in some goods over. So we need berries, water. We don't need logs, and explosives. Berries, water, and explosive thing. Oh, and planks, because we're going to be building. What we're going to be building? We're going to be building platforms. That's what I'm after. We're going to be building platforms. Okay. So I want to put a gate in here and here to separate this off from this one, and then a gate here, I think. So this is actually still part of our main town. The gear workshop is still part of our main town. Actually, this is explosives workshop, isn't it? Yeah. That only requires paper. Yeah, that'll stay part of our main town, I think. The explosives will stay part of our main town. That'll be fine. Otherwise, I put things in here and then cap them out in the wrong places. So, yeah. Okay. We have plan. We no longer want this engine down here. That can go. Goodbye. probably want to move some buildings that are along the edge here, but we'll figure that out as we go. Boom. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready for it. Right, so let's remove the path there. Let's remove the path here. Let's let all our beavers do whatever they're doing, and then they can go home. Why are you grabbing scrap metal? Are you taking it out and put it in there? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let all our beavers go home. Some beavers are living here right now, but they're going to be... actually, they're going to be kicked out. You're not going to live here. Shoo. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Right. Slow down, time. And then at night time, we disconnect that. And then we build the new district. Must be separated by a gate. It is separated by a gate. Oh. Don't. There. No. Put up. There we go. New district. Awesome. And then we put in some gates. So I want to put in a gate here, a gate here, and a gate there for the minute. And this is a new district. This is district number 4. 1, 2, and 4. That's good. We don't talk about District 3. There is no District 3. Never a District 3. So we'll put in our... not warehouse, put in a drop-off point here. And we're going to say, hey, you... no, we're not. We're going to build a second distribution post. I probably should have built this first. Probably should have built this first. What are you sending where? You're sending just loads of things down to there. That's fine. Okay. And then you're going to send stuff up to this one. Okay. I'm going to put the demand up to 100 for each things, because by default, the distribution limits are set to 100. So if we import things and I set this to 100, that means they will take them all out of this drop-off point and put them into there. If you don't do that and you send 4 goods, you'll fill up the capacity on this to it will fill up to 300, and then you're stuck. Can't really do a great deal. So it's a problem. We need a distribution post here as well, because we need to export the iron or metal. Because we will need to export the metal for carousel. But let's work on this. Let's work on this. So whilst you're building this, then we'll set up that. We don't need to send any beavers over here just yet. It's fine. So we're going to have the channel come down here with power in it, all the way down here, and then along here. And when it comes along here, it will connect to the carousel, which will be here. The entrance will be on this side, at the back's there. And then it also needs to come along and turn, and then connect to our tribute to ingenuity, which probably means we need to change something in the path here, because the power's going to come up, isn't it? Now power lines are a little awkward, because they just transfer power from one to up one. So realistically, I need to get rid of that block there, and that's where the power line goes up and then connects to the carousel. Hopefully that's enough space. I think it is. I think there's going to be enough space even with the back. I can unlock the carousel and find out. 700? Yeah, let's unlock the carousel. We're done. So I want to put the carousel there. It's not enough space. It's not enough space. Okay. Okay, in that case, we're going to move this path. We are going to move this path. So let's say no longer plant carrots in the end. And also no longer plant carrots here. And that's where our pole's going to come up here. So this is where the canal's going to be. Which means that we're going to actually have a road between this reservoir and the canal. Although we'll probably remove it because we'll delete that block there, so the canal will flow in. So we'll have to... Yeah, so the canal will be level with this water here, which is fine because this water here never gets pumped out. So that'll be fine. That'll be absolutely fine. Okay. Okay. So, let's do a bit of planning here as well, shall we? Do we have a log? We don't actually have a log path. Oh, we do. We do have 2 log paths here. Go. Right. So we want to add a new route to here, and you want to be sending berries. You want to be sending carrots. You want to be sending grilled potatoes. You want to be sending bread. You want to be sending... so that's all the food done. So we want to be sending explosives, gears, planks. Oh, and really, water should have been the first thing I put in. I don't have to do it in order or not, but we need all them things being transported over. So, right, and then let's look at our distribution limits here. Bread, we're keeping 100 and delivering 300. We probably want to grab more bread now. Where is our bread storage? Do we have a bread storage? I don't think we do. No, I think we're just filling this with bread, so we probably need a bread storage for this area, so we can bring more bread up. So let's put in a warehouse somewhere. Right here we'll do. We'll put a warehouse right here. Boom, and then that'll be our bread warehouse, and then we'll up our distribution limits of bread to. Might go with 500, which is half a warehouse. We could say 1,000. I feel like this has enough storage for that sort of thing. Yeah. But we're not. Are we not sending? We have 575 planks in stock apparently. Why are we not sending them down here? We have 50 in stock. Only gears. How are gears coming? We have none in stock. You only have 56. Is our gear workshop actually running? It is. It's just rather slow. Which makes sense, because it actually requires 120. We're only giving it 100 power. That makes sense, but we could always tap onto this line here and rebuild these. There's no reason why we couldn't do that and connect them all up. Unfortunately, they only transfer power on the lowest level, so we can't connect them above the path. So that's a little awkward, but not impossible to do. We could also get more another gear workshop if we did that. So okay, so speaking of power, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Let's lay things out here. I'm going to build these and pause them. So I've got to do it that way. That's like the closest I can make it. We can do that, and then. And that one can't go there. We'd have to build a platform. That's fine. That's fine. We could do that and build a platform there. We could do that. That would work. We can run another path along here. we could either go up and over the path or actually build the path up and over them. Kind of want to go the route of building the path up and over them. Feel like that would be easier for us overall. But the question is, can we get the thing down to this level in time? Can we do that there? Let's see. Let's see. So we can blow up that block there. Let's block that block there. I don't think we can actually reach. No, we can't reach in this far because of where the path is. That's fine. Okay. So blow up that block there and put in. It's one too low. One too tall, I should say. It needs to come down one more. Although there is no reason why we couldn't blow the canal and just make this path taller. Yeah, we could do that. We could destroy this path. Let's remove this path here. I'll leave the stairs in for a minute because District 1 is coming and actually building this. This is going to be all blown out to be a canal. So there's no reason why we couldn't have a double platform here, which will be sunk in the ground one, so it would be one platform. And then we could have the pipe come up, the power pipe come up, connect to that, and then go back down again. I don't want to build that. Don't build that yet. And then the water go underneath it. We'll just put 2 single platforms in there. And then our path would be elevated above. And then can come down there. And the other thing we can do is we can obviously turn it and plug it in, but whatever we do, we'd have to do some weird turning mechanic to get it to reach in there. So I think that's probably the best bet. Then we're going to raise the path above these, aren't we? It's going to do need to oh no, I don't need to do it this way. So you need to go. So what we need to do is we need to put in a platform and a platform and stairs there and there, there. Not that we need this path here, but I'm going to put it in anyway. There we go, like that. And then we connect. We connect all of this up here. Bump, 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 dump, like that. Connect a power shaft to there. We plug a T-junction into there. We connect a T-junction to that one and that one, making sure they're all facing the right directions. Bum, bum, bum. Then we have a corner unit there and there. And there we go. That's the build. That's the power grid. Don't know if we have enough trees to run it on. We'll have to see. Let's unpause these. There's no workers in this area anyway at the moment, but we'll unpause them. So how many workers are we going to need for this? So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then builders are 16. So we're probably going to need actually a bigger house than this to run it all. But once obviously the builders have done their thing, we don't need anyone living in the builder's hut. So that's purely just to build things. We will need a distribution post as well. So we might get a little more housing going on. We might. So we have a plan. We have a plan. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set all of the power connections to very high. So they build the power connections first, because if they don't build the power connections first, then they can't get to them. If they build the buildings first, they can't get to them, which causes all sorts of problems. In fact, to be honest with you, these buildings want to be the lowest priority because we don't really want to build them at all. Well, actually, now I think about it, let's drop the priority of everything and then make these platforms the highest priority, because we need to connect up our houses to somewhere. If we move anyone up here, they need to be connected, because they've got nowhere to live, nowhere to drink, bit of food to eat. That's fine. Okay, so let's slow down time and let's move some beavers up here. How many unemployed we got? We've got 15 unemployed. That's good. We're going to send 15 unemployed beavers to District 4. You can rename the districts. You can name them to whatever you want to name them to. I'm going to leave them as 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 4 for a minute. So. Okay, so next morning comes along, and some beavers will come and start working in here and building all the things. Cool, detonate that. And put in a connector there, and that will transfer the power down. Hopefully they can build these paths. There we go. Connect that all up. That's all connected now again. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You're going to do your things. You need gears. You actually need metal blocks. So we are going to have to enable this. I shouldn't have turned that engine off. How many metal blocks do we have? We have none. We have 50 apparently stored somewhere. We have none in District 1. We've got 50 metal blocks in District 2. We're going to move the metal blocks to here. Metal block, would you please? And then I'm going to actually pause the building of all of these, apart from the emerald. We're going to make one on the end, so that we can build that engine, connect it up, and then connect it up to this path here to get this running. Because we kind of need to. We're kind of in a little bit of bother here. So I suppose the next thing to do is lay out the explosives. Okay, so we want a whole path of explosives to there. Stop. You need to get that working as a priority. So we'll actually remove those ones down here. Oh no! Didn't mean to do that. That was stupid. That was really stupid. We'll have to rebuild that. Luckily, it only uses scrap metal, and I think we have scrap metal. Yeah, we have scrap metal. We just have to reconnect that building. Oh, that's what I get for being overzealous with the things I'm doing. Right, I'm gonna also move. I might put it this side. It could go on top. We could also connect on top. No, we'll put it this side, which means we're going to use less explosives to do that. And then we're going to put one explosive there, because that's where the power connector is going to come back out. Then we put in a power rod like so, and we basically have to find out whether this is going to work or not. I don't know whether this is actually going to work or not. I'm hoping so. These are obviously set to the lowest priority, so they're going to be building other things and stuff first. What is paused over here? Did I? No? Oh, the houses. Oops. Oops, the houses were paused. Did not realise that. Okay, are you getting water in? You are getting some water in, that's good. Could you please fill up this tanker with water? You would be so kind. We have to reconnect the path here for the moment, because we actually physically need them to do things. I'm going to remove this scavenger flag. I'm going to probably put it on the end. Also, we're going to empty this water storage, because the idea is going to be that we're going to run the path straight along to here, so the canal can pour out this end, and then fill up this. And then we might come back and block it off somewhere to have more water storage. That's the plan. That's the plan. We have a plan. We have a plan. That's a setback. Not going to lie. That was a real setback. It's my fault for not looking what I was doing when I was doing it. Okay, come on. Build that. Build that. Build the explosives. Don't need to build the machine shop. Don't need to build that. That's not as important. Hey, the drought stopped, so the water's come back in. Cool. Good. Okay, can you please build that explosive so I can blow the ground up? Kaboom. Right, detonate. Kaboom. Okay. So, we're going to need a power connector facing that way. We're going to need... don't know if I need to run power this way at all. I'm going to give me the option to do it. I'm going to put in a T-junction, so if we ever want to run power that way, we can. But I don't think we're going to need to, if I'm honest with you. That's going to be like that. This is going to have a power connector raising up. Then the other side is going to have a power connector raising down. And then we're going to have a T-junction here, which means that for this bit, it's going to be a single platform and a single platform. And then for the rest of them, it's going to be double platform along to here. And then we'll just raise this path up above so we can see the stuff underneath doing its thing. And it's got to be a single platform and a single platform, because I need to be able to build a power shaft T-junction in there. Detonate all that out. Get rid of the stairs, detonate that out. So yeah, so this all needs to be done here and running and sorted, and let's up the priority on this to normal. So it actually starts building this one, please. We do have four workers working in here. That's cool. We've got some lumberjacks doing the things. Yes, we've got some lumberjacks doing the things. Where are we? Where are we? We've got 4 unemployed. Everything's full. That's good. Okay, that needs power. That's fine. I could just stare up over this as well and just keep it in the ground, but we've got to be up this height anyway for these buildings, so we're just going to do that one there. A beaver is stranded. That's because he was behind the metal building when we were here. Okay. Come on, beavers. We need you to build that before he dies. He's alright. He's alright for the minute. He's homeless and unemployed. Which makes sense. How many beavers have we got in this area now? We got 16 beavers. We're going to get a surge of beavers in this area as well, because we imported 15 and then this is running as well. So we're going to get a surge. It's going to go up a bit and then come down again. I mean, we could put in another house just here as an overflow house. For 24 beavers, so we've got enough. Yeah, we'll put a house there as well. Okay, detonate that. Kaboom! There you go. You can now escape. Congratulations, you can get out. Off you go. Okay, you're getting scrap metal in there. That's fine. You are working on scrap metal. That's fine. We just need this to be built now. If you would be so kind as to come and build this. Hopefully you didn't send any metal blocks anywhere else. No, you did not. So we should be getting our 50 metal blocks coming over here, but we're not, because they're not emptying this. which is odd. They really should be emptying this into there, because this has got desired to 100. Mind you, it's full, isn't it? It's got the desired amount it wants. So yeah. Okay. We're not storing metal blocks there. We're storing metal blocks here. We want to desire 200 metal blocks. We need to empty this. I think the issue is that it's too full. Oh, we also want to change our distribution limits for water to be 300, so that we can fill this. So let's set everything to 200. Ooh. Because we had stock here already, so I suppose we want to set it to a higher amount so they actually empty this. Because if this capacity is full, no beavers will send stuff from anywhere else to there. So yeah, we have 3 metal now, 1 metal. If they're in transit, they don't count in your stock, so don't worry if you see that and be like, oh no, I'm losing all my stuff. No, it's just that they're in transit probably. So 16. Also, if they're being used for building, they don't count as your stock. So. But we had enough metal to build this. We definitely had enough metal blocks to build this. Where are they? We've got 100 grilled potatoes in there. We've got no grilled potatoes in here. So these are supposed to move transport goods when idle. I wonder if it's because there are buildings to build, they're just not transporting goods. I wonder if that's the reason behind it. They could probably do with a bit of social life as well. To just chill them out. Something to do with an evening. Not that comfort matters to them, but we could put in a campfire, I suppose. Or we should put it in a temple as well. Unfortunately, temple has to be on the ground, so I can't even put like one corner of it on a platform, which is a little awkward. We could put it over there, but then that would completely block that path off. We've got space over here as well to do things. Okay, engine is running. Woohoo! Engine number 1 is connected. We are making more metal. More metal means that we can now make more engines. More engines means that we can make more things. And more things are good. We want more things. More. But let's actually build the power cables in the floor there. We'll have to blow this up and connect the canal to this, but that's fine. I just want to get the power cable built first, then we'll fill the canal afterwards. So there we go. Engine number 1 is complete. Well, engine number 2 technically, because we moved it, but yeah, engine number 1 of the fleet is connected. This is all connected here. These are not connected because you can't get to them, because some smart aleck decided not to be able to get to them. Oh joy. Oh joy, oh joy, oh joy. We can fix this one. We can fix this one by just... Oh no, we can't. No, we can't, because we can't platform over the top of that. Although I could double platform that one. And then put stairs in. That's a lot of infrastructure to just get that built, but that would work. That would work. That would allow us to actually get and build that one. I just can't build this one because obviously the rope is there. So I guess I need to remove this one, put in a stairway here, build that one, and then reconnect it. Okie dokie. So small adjustments need doing. That's why none of this is connecting. None of the power wheels was connecting. I was going to say this should have been running already, because it should have been connected to the power. The power wheels should have been doing their thing. Okay, there we go. You can now get to that, and there's an inspection platform there. That is connected. This is connected. We plug this one in here, like so. That gets connected, and then it needs one log. I don't know how you do it with one log, because it needs clearly timber and planks and other bits and pieces, but that's fine. So that's all connected. So now this has got 1,640 horsepower and only requires 250. So the power station is go. And that's where we're going to leave this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.